Hi, I'm Justin Lang with iSquint.net. We're still here at the NAB show, the final day, last hour of the show in the Sea Changer booth. I'm joined once again by Mr. Andrew Dunning. Sir, thank you. Thank you again for joining us again in this fantastically cool.
Can't get over how cool these lights are.
Not only physically, but the light is just awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm not sweating yet.
Can you see the tear?
Anyways, let's get back into it. You know, we were talking earlier about some lighting, some of the design work that you've done with Landry Design.
Yep.
You know, where not only are you the president, but the janitor.
Yeah.
Same here, same here. Let's talk a little bit about this one. This one, I can only guess it's a church, and it's Christmas holiday time.
It's Christmas time. And what's special about this picture is a lot of my clients are larger and have bigger budgets.
Okay.
This particular church, this is an 800-seat room.
Really? Okay.
They still want a nice presentation for Christmas, but they don't want to spend a year's budget doing it.
Yeah.
So the question was, how can we do something simple but effective visually?
Okay.
So we created these panels. It's just wood frames with muslin stretched on them.
Nice, nice.
And then we uplighting the walls with some rented fixtures.
Okay.
And then some different colors on the panels.
From the front?
From the front.
Okay.
Again, very, very simple. The church was able to fabricate things. The fixtures are rentals.
Okay.
Something that come in quickly, go out quickly.
Nice.
Very simple, but very effective.
It's beautiful. I love it. You know, and then of course the Christmas trees, the holly, and then tell me a little bit about the living Christmas tree. That I love living Christmas trees. Just the idea of them, you know, having people in a Christmas tree as ornaments singing.
Right, right.
Tell me a little bit.
The living Christmas trees are an interesting phenomenon. This one's about 18 feet tall. It has 29,000 lights on it.
Oh my God. Now we're talking like Christmas tree lights?
Right, the little bitty twinkly lights.
Okay.
They're sorted out into the different colors.
Okay.
So the tree can be broken up into, I think, 8 different sections.
So it can do like strobing?
Right, 24 sections, I'm sorry. 8 levels, 3 sections a level.
Jeez. And how is this all controlled?
It's controlled by a system called MIDI Light.
Oh, MIDI Light by John
Daggett.
John Daggett,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Awesome. I know his stuff. That is phenomenal. And how hard was it to set up?
The original stringing of the lights.
How easy?
The stringing of the lights took a week.
Okay. Well, yeah, you got 29,000 of them there. Right. So
once we got the system down, it went pretty quickly, but getting to that system was pretty intricate.
Wow. Amazing.
But this is something they use year after year.
Sure.
The panels come off, they're stored in the back room.
Okay.
They bring them in each year, plug them in a day, and you're done.
Fantastic. You know, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the simplicity of just doing things on the less expensive. I don't want to say cheap because that just
cheap's the wrong word.
Yeah, it's the less expensive. You know, I do a lot of training sessions for high schools and stuff, and I do a 101, which is basics about lighting, and I do a 102, where is doing lighting on the cheap, essentially, making great effects. One of my favorite is just taking old templates and reusing them for texturing and stuff like that. Give me, for instance, where you've done something like that.
My favorite, and you see it a lot, is an old cyc.
Okay.
Where you go to a rental house or something you have in the back room.
Yeah.
Just give me a plain old cyc.
Okay.
And you come in from the front, you poke your finger through it, and you grab the cloth from the back and tie it off.
Interesting.
So you end up, you know, with intentional star patterns and wrinkles. You do that in a half dozen places.
Okay.
And then you don't hang it flat, don't hang it tight.
Okay.
Hang it with intentional droops.
Awesome.
And you've got a piece of fabric. It could be stained, could be ripped, doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
But if you light it from different angles, very effective background.
That's fantastic. It's something I would have never thought of. You know, and how did you come up with something like that?
I think I got the idea from somebody else who'd come up with the idea.
Just started playing around, testing with, playing with fabric. Oh man, that is fantastic.
Because the idea of whether it's live or behind a camera, I want texture.
Yeah,
you want this beautiful color to show through. You don't want it to appear to be just a flat image.
Yeah, because in light, you know, I've always, with high schools especially, high school kids, they get blown away when I say it's not just about light. We're talking about shadowing too.
That's right.
Playing with shadowing and lighting to create that depth of field. Sure, we can light the site bright blue. Okay, that's kind of boring. Now let's throw some texture, you know, maybe a darker or a lighter blue across it to give the cyc a little texturing and stuff like that.
Right.
It's just something people, well, inexperienced or younger designers just don't play with. And I mentioned this with Greg about just playing with light. Now, how often are you playing with light just randomly, you know, generating, you know, playing with flashlights or something?
Really don't do a lot of that. I have enough opportunity when I'm on site with clients.
Oh, it must be nice to have time to play with the full rig. Here I'm stuck with 2 mag lights and a couple swatch books. Ooh, this looks good.
I don't know if it's more the factor of time or the fact that I've got very patient clients.
Oh, nice, nice.
They're happy when this happens, so they're happy to let me experiment.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me here at the booth. Again, another great design by Andrew Dunning. We'll be right back.